Shabbat Shalom. As always, we must give all the praises and the glory to our Heavenly Father, our highest power. His name is Yahweh, and his son is Yahawadah. I would love to give double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, who teach us well. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers pushing his work and the word throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives week in and week out to feed the lost sheep of Israel, and shalom to the hopeful elect. All the praises forever is due to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and his beloved Son, Yahawadah. Amen. Kwam Yasharallah. Rise Israel. I would like to name this video Brother Gabar Yahawadah, his testimony. As we all know, this beautiful brother from GMS, Hawaii, he did a live stream last night. And I tell you what, it got me in the spirit, you know? And this just shows you the power of the Lord. This shows you the power of the Lord. The Lord is so wondrous. He's so marvelous. Now, I tell you something. If I was there, I would have hugged the brother, man. Yeah? Because miracles are happening. Miracles are happening, brothers and sisters, yeah? If you haven't seen this, Lord willing, I put it in the description box. The brother was on fire last night. On fire. Okay? Now, the other brother that was with him, normally he was unwell. He couldn't make it. He couldn't make it. He was so unwell. He couldn't make it. But the work had to go on. And the brother came out, the elder came out. Yeah? Not knowing that the Lord is going to bring someone, another brother from another place. Okay? Now the brother that came up to visit, he just came to visit. He never thought he would have been brought up to the spiritual deep end. He never knew. He just came to visit, you know. He just came to pay a brotherly visit. Because the brother that came, he's not from a camp. Apparently he follows another camp that are not in GMS, but they follow the same doctrine as them GMS. All right? Because when the brother came up, the elder asked him, what is the mark of the beast? And he gave him the answer straight away, the MOTB. And he says, there you go, right? Lord willing, I put it in the description box and you could see it for yourself. Okay? But, you know, things like this just really, it really gives you a boost in spirit. So the elder came out by himself because the work has to go on. Because he loves the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because he's feeding the sheep. Because he loves the Lord and he fears the Lord. So he came up by himself. And I pray that the brother will soon recover and get, better. Very soon. Yeah? Get better soon, brother. Okay? And bless you. So like I said again, the elder came out not knowing that the Lord worked his power to send someone to come and read for him. You see? The Lord sent another. And I've said before, the brother that came to visit, he never knew. He knew he was going to come to the camp to visit, to pay a beautiful visit to the brothers. He never expected to do reading. Yeah? But the brother came and he ended up reading for the elder, assisting the elder. You see, because the elder came out in faith. He just came out in trust. He just came out in just to feed. And Lord says, I will never leave you or forsake you. I have to say it, man, the elder had no intention of somebody coming up like that. So that is beautiful. That's one thing that was beautiful. All right? And the elder was on fire. I have to say it. Bless you, brother. So the reason why I'm doing this video again is, the Lord works in miraculous ways, in miraculous ways. Now this man came up, and this is the elder's testimony basically. A man came up sometime, I don't know when, and apparently he gave the brothers $300, or I don't know what currency, $300 then basically. And at the time, there was a need. All of the brothers were in need of the money. They were short. So a man came up, he just gave them the money and blessed them. And look how it turned around. I don't know how long after, months later or a year later, the same man came up. He was actually in need. And the elder, Gabar Yahawadah, he went into his charity. He went into his charity box and took out money, alms for the man. And he said it. So anyway, you get the point. So I'm going to bring out a couple of scriptures and that's it. All right? This is the elder's testimony. And may that be a blessing. Unto all brothers and sisters to know that the power of the Lord. Right, we're going to Matthew. Both of the scriptures are going to be in the book of Matthew. Matthew chapter 10. I'm going to start at 37 and read down a couple of verses. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Good, we know that already. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. It's all about the Lord, Yahawadah Shem Yahushai. We have to deny ourselves because the Yahawadah denied himself for us to live. Right? The Lord Yahweh gave up his only beloved son, his only begotten son. Our power denied himself also by giving up his son, and his son gave up his life for us. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. You see the order. Yahawadah, then Yahweh, the order. Right, here we go now. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of the prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of the righteous man shall receive a righteous man's profit, a righteous man's reward. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water only in the name of a disciple, verily, which I'm saying truly, I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. You see? No wise lose his reward. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. You see, the man that came up, he brought up money. You know, the man, if you look back at the video, the man that came months ago or whenever and gave the prophets money, right? 300, and they were needed it. It's about the giving, the being charitable. It was the money, right? And secondly, the brother that came up to show love, right? To show love and what's the word again? Support to the elder. He's given charity too. He's given a cup of water too. Right? Because he never knew he was going to come to read, but he ended up reading. So the Lord drew out, right, alms from him also. Because it's about washing of the word. The water. It's about that clean water. That lesson, boy, it was a powerful lesson, right? I'm going to go in I'm still in Matthew, right? So remember that now. He shall in no wise lose his reward, right? Right? Everything's in the name of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakah Kodash. We're still in Matthew's, right? Matthew. I keep putting an S. We're still in Matthew, the book of Matthew. And we can go to chapter 19. 19, verse 23. 23 to about 30 to the bottom. Yeah? Then said Yahawadah Hamashiach unto his disciples, verily, which truly, I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. It doesn't mean he can't, but it's going to be very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. But it's not impossible. But it's hardly, right? Okay, 9 times out of 10, it may not. Because a lot of people in this world are not going to drop their riches. But you might have the 1%. The one that might. Okay? So it says hardly. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle. And it's not to do with a real needle and a camel going through it. When I was a Christian back in the days, that's what I thought. Oh, a camel going through a needle? No, right? It was like a hallway, like camels used to go through a hallway and they had to bend, they had to crouch, right? So it's very difficult for him to go through that narrow path. Yes, if I'm basically remembering, yeah, right? It's going through a narrow path. And that camel, because he's so tall, in order to get there, he had to crouch and go through it. Yeah? Right? He had to go through the straight gate, right? Which is difficulty. Right? So a rich man can get into the kingdom of heaven, but he has to go through the straight gate. He has to go through difficulty. And likewise, we all have to go through difficulty. Then the rich said, and again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven, a kingdom of Yahawadah, Ba'asham Yahushai. Okay? When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, who then can be saved? But Yahushua HaMashiach beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushua all things are possible. Okay? Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? All right? And this is what it is. It's all about forsaking, giving up yourself for the Lord, right? The brother came and visit. He gave up himself, all right? He's a sacrifice. He traveled, right? I know how far. The other man, he gave alms. He gave him $300, right? He gave up. He made a sacrifice, right? And the point is, what I'm going to say is something important in a minute. Lord willing. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua HaMashiach said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And every one that have followed, and every one that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, for Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. You see? How deep is that? And the last verse here, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. You see? Going back to the man that gave the alms. He was on high at the time, and the prophets, they were low at the time. They needed money. So they were last in that sense. He was above that sense in terms of having the alms to give. And when he gave them the money and received that, they received it, okay? And I know the brothers must have blessed him. And look how the Lord works his mysterious power, miraculous power. The same man, he brought him low for whatever reason, and he walked by and he saw the elder, and the elder in turn now, he now was on top now to give the same man money. You see? The last should be first, the first shall be last. We don't know how the Lord is working things out, But all it's about is to forsake yourself for the Lord Yahawadah Sham Yahushai Basham Rekah Kodash, and He will do miracles in our lives. Miracles, divine intervention, superpowers. And this is like a testimony for the elder brother here. Gabar Yahawadah's testimony. Yeah? And the Lord worked out in the way that the elder came up by himself. And look how he's just blessed that day. He was blessed. He got somebody to read for him, to help him. Yeah? The Most High is bad. The Most High is heavy weight. Heavy, heavy weight. That is Yahawadah Sham Yahushai. The Most High is heavy. Okay, Lord willing, I put the elders video in the description box. Okay. And in your time, through the Spirit of Yahawadah Sham Yahushai, if it's in your will for you to watch it, it's for you to watch it. If not, bless you same way. Yeah? So again, Shabbat Shalom. Yeah? And bless you all. Yeah? Shalom.